Viggo's journey through Germany continues, and this time he's heading to the southwest corner of the nation and a region known as the Kaiserstuhl. It's famous for its vineyards and is popular with tourists. 185,000 holidaymakers visit each year. It's one of the warmest and sunniest places in Germany. While much of the country gets an unfair number of cloudy days, conditions here are more like in Italy.
How many hours of sunshine does the Kaiserstuhl have a year?
2,700.
800. I think between 1,500 and 2,000 hours.
Actually, the region gets a glorious 1,720 hours of sun per year. That's 30 more minutes per day than the German average.
Thanks to its almost Mediterranean climate, steep slopes and rich soil, the Kaiserstuhl is an ideal wine-growing region. 42% of its area is covered by vineyards, and the wine made here is exported all over the world.
Learning by doing is Viggo's motto, so he's signed up as an apprentice vintner. Arno Landerer is the real thing.
Look, you just cut this part off. It's a bit rotten, not quite right.
What does this device do? What does the 85 mean?
It's a refractometer, the vintner's constant companion. It measures the quality of the grapes. Every day of sun adds one so-called Öxle. 85 Öxle is the mass or density. That's high enough to make a fine Spätburgunder.
An older and less scientific way of testing the grapes is to chew the pips. An expert vintner can tell if they're ripe by the way they feel on the tongue. These vines produce the very top quality wines. The vintner prunes them so that only one bunch hangs from each stem. They look like any other grape. What makes them better?
Well, you can see by the shape, compared to the others, that we've done a bit of surgery here. After they bud, the bunch is cut in half. You can see it's just half of it.
And that improves the quality?
Yes, that raises the quality.
And here are the very best grapes. Here there's only one cluster per shoot. Now it's time to visit the cooperative, where the grapes are pressed and stored while they ferment. Viggo gets to test the 3 different quality wines from last year's vintage. They differ in colour and taste. Viggo likes this one, but here he's not sure. Maybe a drop more. And this one also gets the Viggo seal of approval. After the wine tasting, Viggo needs to clear his head. A bit of hiking is next on the agenda. The region has 640 kilometres of designated hiking trails. But strenuous exercise and heady wines are not a good mix. Time now for Viggo's evaluation.
The Kaiserstuhl gets 5 stars for sunshine, 1 for every hour of its daily average. And I give the region 4 stars for proximity to neighboring countries France and Switzerland. But as a beer fan, I can give the region only a single star, since fine ales take a back seat to the local wine culture.
Finally, don't drink and drive. Viggo slept it off before heading to the next destination on his continuing journey through Germany, land of loveliness.